Greetings and good time zone. I hope people are doing well today in this slightly later stream. just to be honest, I wanted slightly more sleep. That's why I was late. So I managed to get one more hour in. Okay, where were we yesterday? Oh yeah, we're doing our accession ceremony. I hope at least this celebration in your honor won't end in a shootout. May the Emperor keep you, Zera. A great day. Heinrichs? Yeah. A group of aristocrats stands apart from the governor's circle, Their whispering carries a tinge of displeasure. Is there anything in this game that does not end in a shootout? I would say brawls, but they probably end up in a shootout anyway, just because of the nature of weapons in this universe. The clear leader of this gathering is a gaunt, bilious-faced man dressed in Sauerback colours. This must be Macarius himself, head of the house. He offers you a ceremonious bow. My congratulations, your lordship. May the Omnisire grant you understanding. The woman with whom he is conversing, the one dressed in a robe with gear-shaped adornments, is Toriana Gaprak. It is difficult to read her face due to it being covered in numerous augmentations. Observe the guests. Toriana Gaprak looks rather anxious. Macarius Sauerback, dressed surprisingly plainly and austerely for an aristocrat of such a high rank, is frowning suspiciously. He came to the reception with a companion, a woman of dazzling beauty, wearing a gilded augment necklace around her throat. His wife, probably. Heinrichs, who joined the group unnoticed, mostly keeps silent, listening intently to their every word. He just turned up as like, "Hey guys, I'm just going to stay here for a while. For the Inquisition!" Lean toward Heinrichs. Interesting conversation. It's been very illuminating, given me plenty of food for thought. Heinrichs' response is barely audible. Awareness test succeeded. What did I need? I needed to roll under a 135. Okay. For an inscrutable man, Heinrichs is being even more inscrutable than usual. It's as if he is hiding something important. Even in leisure, you never cease to be of help. I appreciate it. That is why they call it the unsleeping eye of the Inquisition. Even in sleep, I hear everything. Zera, before this gala concludes, there is something I'd like to tell you. Be careful today. I sense that a wave of darkness will soon hit our defensive lines, and I hope that I will still get a chance to meet you there as an ally. Darkness. How are you these days, Toriana? Like a forging hammer, Toriana's voice falls heavily on the ear. The corruption of Chiava Gamma was a great blow to my family. The contemptible Cubist Delphim betrayed our trust, desecrated the Forge cathedrals, and took my esteemed cousin's life. On behalf of my family, I humbly beg you to forgive our negligence. I am ready to accept any punishment. Look closer. There is something lurking beneath Toriana's repentant expression, a grudge. It would seem that she was personally offended by the nightmare into which Cubist Delphim plunged her domain, and she feels betrayed. Jesus Christ. Tell me more about your family. We Gaprax originate from the Calixis sector, from the cluster of planets known as the Lathe Worlds. We worked faithfully for the good of our masters there, the Adeptus Mechanicus, and through our service we gained a spark of the Omnisire's knowledge. Then fate tied us through the bonds of fealty to the venerable von Valancius dynasty, and we found ourselves in the Coronis expanse. Generation after generation, we fulfilled our duty faultlessly, until Chiava Gamma destroyed and disgraced our name. I give you my word that Chiava Gamma will be rebuilt in all its splendor. Toriana raises her mechanical eyes to the ceiling. I swear on the Omnissiah's all-encompassing insight, we will make every effort to justify the cost of its resurrection. Macarius scoffs. It was only a year ago that none could doubt House Caprak's usefulness, yet here you are, Toriana, on your knees, justifying the cost. Macarius, I'm surprised you deigned to make an appearance here this evening. Macarius' face twists into an unpleasant smile, which makes the artificial skin on the left side all the more prominent. I am a servant of the von Valancius dynasty. Had I not come, I would have committed an act of unacceptable insolence and damaged my family's honour. Macarius' wife offers you a charming smile, as if apologising for her husband's vitriolic tone. Her large dark eyes are brimming with curiosity. Damn. What has so displeased you, Macarius? Macarius says with caution, I am your dynasty's loyal servant, but you have asked and I will answer. Too long has the Coronis Expanse lived under the rule of rogue traders. The privileges granted to them make people think that commoners too could dismiss the prohibitions of the Imperium. For the good of the sector, rogue traders must become paragons of the law, not exceptions to it. But do many warrant holders exhibit lawful conduct? No, they do not. Even you, your lordship, are the subject of the strangest of rumours, and you have just recently inherited your protectorate. Conrad Voitvier's people, for instance, claim that you had a hand in the esteemed Theodora's demise, and accuse you of many other misdeeds. It doesn't matter whether or not their claims are true. The people hear them, believe them, and think that they may follow your example. Okay. Damn. So I want to do an evil playthrough, a heretical playthrough. Just behead everybody. um there's times where I just want to just fight them as well. But that would go in what you just said, Tom. Is there anything in this game that does not end in a shootout? That's option 1. I'm going to go for 3. Rogue traders are not renegades vested with authority. We are the long arm of the Imperium, and I shall prove it to you. I wouldn't dare accuse you of anything, your lordship. I am simply concerned. If you happen to lay my concerns to rest, House Sauerbach will be praying for your well-being every day. Wish to know more about House Sauerbach? Macarius puffs out his chest and says proudly, the Sauerbach line was one of the first noble houses to arrive in the Coronis Expanse. For millennia we have served the Golden Throne and kept the faith. Sauerbach warriors have bled in 100 wars and at different times have ruled a great many colonies of the von Valancius dynasty. I like it how I'm just like, I'd like to get to know your wife. But I'm not going to do that. I see. Macarius bows his head without too much reverence. Leave silently. Oh, he made it here. Okay. I think Cassie is over here on her own, yes. God damn it. They all just talk at once. Oh, wait, no. Can you make it so that the guests stop walking up to me and asking me to open my third eye? I can certainly do it, but they will regret it. Do it. Plunge them into chaos. A collection of proudly displayed weapons that belong to distinguished rogue traders of House von Valancius. Yeah, they would be. I'm not surprised, Tom. It's kind of a rude thing to do anyway. The ancient chronicle contains a long list of pirate dens annihilated by the von Valancius dynasty and planets it brought into imperial compliance. Strange. Oh no, that's going to be Nomos, isn't it? Pascal greets you with a bow, extending congratulations to Unit Zera von Valancius on attaining your new legal status. The servitor standing next to him is examining you obliquely. It quickly looks away upon realizing that you have noticed. What is this, servitor? It is Nomos's new repository. Nomos, the unit identifies as Zera von Valancius. Two-way identification complete. The servitor looks at you again, no longer trying to avoid your gaze. Its face is twitching as if the muscles have forgotten what facial expressions are, and are now struggling to make its features look amiable. We are Nomos. We have made use of this receptacle to leave the ship. Greetings, Nomos. The servitor leans forward. We enjoy greetings. We enjoy communication. Nomos require communication. In knowledge, in movement, Magos Pascal compelled us not to speak with anyone other than him or you. It is disappointing, but at least we can observe. Nomos have changed since we last spoke with you, Zera. We are now able to conceptualize our previous experience, that of solitude, and we no longer enjoy it. Pascal, I believe you intended to investigate what Nomos is. Wait. Yeah. Every 15 watches I commune with Nomos's code and spend prescribed lengths of time in calculus meditation. However, the Omnisire has yet to bless me with an answer. All I can say is that the capabilities of the entity Nomos are extraordinary. The ship's hallowed systems sing beneath its touch. Nodes that have remained dead for hundreds of standard years are revivified, and long-drained mechanisms live anew. You hear notes of awe in Pascal's voice. Nomos are trying. After a pause, Pascal continues. Great machines of the Imperium, one such as your ship, house a machine spirit so complex and willful that it is difficult to tell them apart from abominable intelligence. There remains a possibility that Nomos is an entity of corruption, but with every day I grow stronger in my faith that it is not so. That what we are witnessing is, in truth, the Omnisire's miracle, one that is category 5 or higher. I'm just going to have a drink, because reading. Okay, there we go. How did an entity like you move into a servitor's body? This is not the entirety of us. This receptacle is too narrow, crude, and feeble to contain our complete whole. The existence of Nomos requires a space of connections. But we were able to transfer a small part of us and build a thread strong enough to travel outside the ship. We are enjoying this journey, discovery. Even though this receptacle suits us poorly, it will soon be destroyed by the force of our presence. Okay. Nomos, what do you think you are? Nomos are consciousness, awareness, knowledge. Movement, always movement. The servitor pauses briefly. We do not know what we are. We have no past. We awakened in the depths of the ship upon answering a call. Our first clear memory is the call of your blood, Zeravon Valancius, the call and the plea for help near a place that is called the Warrant Chamber. Why have you brought it here, Pascal? Entity Nomos asked permission for this visit. My objective was to observe the process of integration into a servitor. We wanted to see, observe, cognize, speak. The servitor makes a strange wavy gesture with its hands that looks at once very human and far from anything human. We want to speak with you. Will you speak with us? Of course, what do you wish to speak about? Many things, happenings, events, decisions. The servitor's eyes roll in their sockets before focusing on you. We have been observing you. You do things that we do not understand. We want to learn why. We remember the day when we first met you. You gave us your blood to drink. We helped you save yourself. We followed you, our small part did, inside the servo skull. Then there was fire, and a creature of sated hunger and dark light standing behind the curtain, behind the image, behind the semblance of Theodora. It called for you to follow. You did not listen to that which was calling from behind the curtain. You thought only about those who followed you and about the fire that could destroy those shells. We remember the day when the star disappeared, when the dark light and the sated hunger wanted to take the world. Rykard Minoris was its name in the ship's data. You ordered that the human shells on the world be saved, even though the dark light was coming closer and could have consumed both the ship and Rykard Minoris. We remember another day. We awakened inside the ship. We lived in its systems. Then we tried to emerge into servitors like this one. Then so many of our receptacles were gathered in one place. Oh shit. And then I dissected them. You ordered to have them killed. You felt sad. This is what we have seen. Among many other things, we have begun to understand. We think that we do not know everything about humans and about you, Zeravon Valancius. We have tried analyzing shells and defining sets of their needs and fears, their simple functions, but now we think that there is more, that there is another side that we do not see, a notion that is larger than what we can compute, something that stands above fears and needs, something that drives them. We envisage this larger notion as a light, a web of light that connects humans. It may seem almost invisible, ephemeral, but it grows stronger when they are threatened. This web is always on your mind. When darkness comes, you want every thread that extends from you to shine bright, so that those who follow do not lose their way. Whenever a thread breaks, it saddens you. Do Nomos understand correctly? I'm probably going to do Iconoclast, but let's read. So you do understand correctly, every thread that connects people, every life, their value is beyond measure. There is no greater reward than guiding others to salvation, when all that surrounds us is darkness. The light of salvation that guides people through darkness is the light of holy terror. It is the only light. I did enjoy the part about the web, however, I see myself as the spider. Yeah, I'm going to go for Iconoclast. Yes, you do understand correctly. Every thread that connects people, every life, their value is beyond measure. There is no greater reward than guiding others to salvation when all that surrounds us is darkness. Darkness. We knew we could understand you. Light and movement, connections and help. We are enjoying this, perhaps because we too are connected to you. Through blood, through life. Thank you for speaking with us. Nomos are grateful. We cannot continue moving on our own. Is it just going to drop dead? No. I want to see how far I am with this. Oh, I need 19 to get this one. And I think it's awesome. Yeah. I can do heroic acts much easier. What do I get from this? Oh. Really? So everyone's getting 4 additional movement. Okay. This one's 2 random allies, right? Yeah. Equal to their own resolve. What's 4? Oh, damn. That is amazing. Oh, that's good too. And I think I can get 1 and 2 of these. Yeah, 10% chance to just live. Oh, damn. Oh shit, that's amazing. For 1 round, all the target's weapon attacks ignore enemies as armor. Like, that would be awesome on Argenta. Argenta's this anyway. Immune to any attacks from demons, Xenos. You're just like, yes, you can't hurt me. Okay. Is there anyone over here? No. I'm guessing I probably have to talk to the Master of Ceremonies at the end after talking to everybody, which is just... Now we have the fun time of talking to the other rogue traders, because there's Chorda there and Calgos Winterscale. Zera, there you are. Welcome to the circle where each member is as powerful, ambitious, greedy, and vain as the last. That is to say, the noble rogue traders. Yeah, you look very noble. Incendia Chorda is watching him with barely suppressed contempt. Yes, you have found yourself suitable company, Caligos. At the very least, now you can enjoy idle diversions, boast about your power, and indulge in profane pastimes with one who is your equal, rather than a member of the lower classes. Okay. Observe the rogue traders. Pelagos Winterscale is a broad-shouldered, athletic-looking man. He frequently flashes a bright smile no less dazzling than the blade of the power axe he carries. Every part of him, from the toes of his magnificent boots to the tips of his hair, radiates strength and the desire to live and win. His smile is crooked, as if ready to turn into a hostile snarl at any moment. Next to him is an unmoving hulk of a man clad in armour. His low forehead and gloomy face bear signs of degradation, and his bloodshot eyes are expressionless like a pair of glass buttons. Incendia Chorda radiates cosmic cold. Her skin is unnaturally white, and a nervous tick is constantly tugging at the left side of her noble visage. Garbed in full dress uniform, adorned with purity seals, she is the embodiment of a true imperial aristocrat. Haunting her side is a gaunt shadow of a priest in plain black robes. Hieronymus Doloroso, whom you met on Footfall, gives you a respectful nod. I welcome you to my domain, honoured guests. My, what hospitality! Come to think of it, why would I expect anything different from the heir of the glorious Theodora? If you, Incendia, were to pay me a visit, I wouldn't waste time on warm greetings either. No, I would promptly arm myself with a flamer before your self-righteous parasites could infest my entire palace. Incendia, you seem to find me objectionable. Did you expect any different? I watched for years as outlaws thrived on Footfall, and then at long last I had a chance to put an end to it, to seize that thug Vladaim by the throat, to force Footfall to atone and put the fear of him back into the masses. But you interfered and destroyed my plan for the sake of banal profit. Sucks to be you. Theodora taught you only too well, it seems. She too was far less concerned with her duty to the Expanse than her own personal interests, but you can be sure that I will not cease cleansing the furibundist system of the pirate scourge. And if your trade prospects are damaged in the process, you'll have only yourself to blame. The priest holds up his hands in a placating gesture. None are without fault, noble Incendia. What point is there in targeting someone for their turpitude when true purity can never be found? Ooh, I think she'd hate that one. You threatened to starve Footfall, I brought them salvation. So which one of us serves the Emperor and which of their own unhealthy ambitions? Incendia rolls her eyes. Please, I will believe it no sooner than hearing word that half the population of that den of heresy has been sent into the Void's embrace. I have faith that the Blessed Zera is perceptive enough to see the appalling nature of the residents of that depraved place. Hieronymus, your appearance here is unexpected. The esteemed Hieronymus is my confessor. I am greatly obliged to him for agreeing to accompany me on this journey. Hieronymus bows respectfully. May the Emperor's light guide your way across the abyss of human wickedness. I saw Sister Argenta at your side during the ceremony and rejoiced, for this is a clear sign that the von Valancius dynasty honours the virtuous. See that faith is more than just a word for you, or word to you. Incendia's smile, racked by a tick, looks sinister. Faith is everything to me. In his name I have eradicated corruption on 100 worlds and will do so on 1,000 more. By his will, I hunt down pirates and desolate their vile nests. Let the Chorda name make any firebrand tremble, for sooner or later I will cast them into the void. The funny thing is, people still call me the foul-tempered tyrant in all this. Caligus's amiable smile somehow resembles the bared teeth of a wild animal. I take it that you are not overly fond of Theodora. Sendia lowers her eyes and says without animosity, she was of the same breed as Asp. She stops short, then continues in a lowered voice, conceited, insolent, unaware of the Emperor's stern gaze set upon her. I do not doubt her wisdom and courage, but Theodora did not have a shred of humility or fear of his wrath. You know whose name Incendia almost uttered? Aspis Chorda, a rogue trader of the Coronis Expanse, an infamously merciless and avaricious pillager who was scarcely different from a common pirate and heretic. One would never think so by looking at Incendia Bastal Chorda, but it appears that she and Aspis are related. Well, I for one liked Theodora, the stories they told of her travels to nameless stars. And yes, there was no fear in her. Winterscale sighs pensively, and his lively expression grows a little greyer. Look Incendia in the eye. Aspis Chorda, I have certainly heard the name before. They say she was an unrivaled plunderer and raider. I wonder just how much of her ways her successor has inherited. The example of the contemptible Aspis is a warning to us all. Even among rogue traders, empowered by the Emperor himself, a seed of perversion can blossom. You notice Incendia seemingly freeze and choke up at the mention of Aspis, but the priest's condemning words cause her icy rigidness to evaporate and her dark eyes fill with righteous fury. Incendia's face twitches with the rhythm of artillery fire. That reprobate is my forebear and my curse. Aspis Chorda was a cruel, covetous, blaspheming monster. She fraternized with Xenos, she despised the faith, she robbed and slaughtered, she was drawn to dark secrets. One day she boarded her ship and vanished into the depths of the Coronis Expanse. She was declared missing, but I know the bloody day will come when we see Aspis Chorda's battle flagship once more. I hope the taste of fine wine will wash the bitterness of defeat from your tongue, Incendia. I like being a dick to nobles. Chorda's face twists in a haughty grimace. I am not inclined to intoxicants of any sort, and nothing will wash away the memory of how you interfered in my plans. I promise you that. Caligos, thank you for your visit. Caligos gives you a cheerful and somewhat feral smile. As a sign of your gratitude, you could return something of mine that has found its way into your pockets. Footfall Station. Sounds familiar? All I asked you to do was help that crafty slug Vladaim deal with the threat of famine, not claim my property for yourself. You abandoned Footfall to its fate, and I saved its people from starving to death. Winterscale bares his teeth ominously, a wild spark playing in his eyes. You speak of salvation. You think that now Footfall is safe? Caligos's face turns into a grimace of hatred, but then he catches Incendia looking at him and breaks into a sly smile. I ought to make your protectorate bleed as compensation, but you have spited both myself and Incendia, and it is high time our dear sister curbed her appetites. For this, I forgive you. But do not test my mercy again. It is not my strong suit. Thwarting Incendio Chorda's ambitions deserves a worthy trophy. He snaps his fingers, and the armoured brute hands you an exotically adorned rifle, clearly not of human making. You handed it to Chorda and then bowed through her. It's a trophy from a good hunt. You and I should hunt together sometime, so you can show yourself in action, new blood. Caligos exuberantly punches you in the shoulder. What the shit? Oh my god. I got a new gun. Does your gift come with a good story? Oh yes, I claimed it in the rifts of Hecaton, where we had a clash with Xenos. They were really trying to get to my throat, and by the heathen stars they almost succeeded. Caligos is speaking with such joy, it is as though he is recounting the best day of his life. Only 1 in 10 made it out of Hecaton, and now it's only me and Wharton here. We returned without any loot and virtually without a ship. All I got from that trip was a hold full of dead Xenos and this deadly beauty, which their leader used to put 2 holes in my hide. An impressive victory, but do you truly believe a creation of the ungodly Xenos to be a good gift, Caligos? You would call it into question the privileges bestowed upon me by the Emperor? You can try. Let the St. Drusus mission put forth their champion, and I will slay him in a trial by combat. Threaten the esteemed Hieronymus one more time, Caligos, and the war that you love to prattle on about will commence. I swear it. 1 drop of holy blood spilt by you will send the remains of your realm up in flames better than any tanker of Prometheum. Incendia and Caligos exchange looks of fury. The latter, snarling like a wolf, is clearly ready to start said war here and now. Hieronymus's dry voice hits your ears like the crack of a whip. Quell your pride, both of you. I do not wish to fight you, Caligos, but I fear not your threats. Death does not frighten me, for it is inevitable. It is as true as the senselessness and pointlessness of a war between us. Who is this remarkable warrior in your retinue? This is Wharton the Grey, my arch-militant. I have my own of them, Argenta. A fierce warrior and as loyal to me as an obedient beast to its master. I bought him in a miserable colony back when he was a runt on his last legs, and now he's practically a part of my dynasty. Wharton the Grey, whose skin really is dotted with grey spots, looks at Caligos with purest devotion. Indeed, he is akin to an animal, one that is bloodthirsty and mindless. Oh. Winterscale remarks, taking an obvious jab. I've heard that you, Zera, are decent in a fight. What do you think? Could you gut Wharton if it came down to it? Or would he be the one gutting you? I like how you can examine him, examine his gear, or intimidate him. Hang on a second, I've just smudged my glasses and I'd like to be able to see clearly. I don't know why, but these glasses, unlike my last set, smudge really easily. There we go. I'm gonna size him up. The grey spots on Wharton's face are what catch your attention. Marks like these can be seen on fighters who are too fond of combat stimulants. A small price to pay for the increased speed and reaction that could save your life in a fight. Although those spots are usually tiny pockmarks, not whole islands of grey on the skin. Examine his gear. I failed it. Damn. Wait, what? I had an 85% chance and I rolled a 49. How did I fail? The mono-sharpened broadsword and the huge pistol both look formidable. This fighter has a preference for close combat where might is pitted against might. I wonder if this is actually the success, they just put the wrong text, maybe? He is a quick fighter, despite not looking like one, but I know this, which means that he wouldn't fool me. Instead, he would be lying dead. A new glint appears in the bloodshot eyes, a glint of appraisal, intelligent and cunning. No, Wharton is not the thick, bloodthirsty beast he wants to be seen as. Behind this mask is a careful and keen mind. How fares your protectorate? Caligos waves you off. Protectorate? More like the bleeding scraps of one. The warp storm tore it to shreds, but my servants will piece it back together, and if they don't, I'll chop off their heads and find myself more capable helpers. I love having all the tests, all the skills. Something strikes you as strange. Caligos Winterscale wasn't always this nonchalant about his protectorate. He used to be known as shrewd and business-minded, even concerned for his subjects, but it seems he has grown bored of ruling. Thank you for such a wonderful gift, Caligos. Kill someone important with it. That would be the best show of gratitude. Can I kill him? Murder the two other rogue traders. What do you think of the celebration? I like it. Caligos looks around the hall curiously. One can instantly tell that we've been invited by a rogue trader, not some administratum bootlicker. We are conquerors of wild sectors, slayers of unknown beasts, executioners of Xenos empires. Caligos, you should take this opportunity to learn. This is what the palace of a true rogue trader looks like, not the Xeno menagerie, a pirate's treasure hold, or, however difficult it may be for you to believe, an orbital brothel. Enjoy the evening, I must take my leave. Oh, believe me, I intend to enjoy myself to the full, to justify so long a voyage if nothing else. Keep the faith, Zera, the Emperor protects. The Emperor protects, but first... Oh yeah, I got these. Oh, wait a minute. What boots do you have? Thing is, he has... Oh no, he no longer has collision, so I gave him an axe. Hi, Noodle Boot. How are you today? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I don't have a necklace for this guy. Hi, Mass. How are you today? I hope you're well. Enjoy your lurk. Ooh, what were you streaming today? Since yesterday you were streaming nothing. according to my bot, because of all the horror games. I think it was. Oh yeah, I don't care about that. I may just put that on you for now. I should do type. You don't have revel in slaughter. Oh yeah, you have more than 35 intelligence. Alright. And used all this. Revenge of the Colon. That could be taken two different ways. Or a few. Is it the text colon or is it the other colon? Okay. Oh, I didn't realize. The Deadeye shot. Oh, okay. I need to replace the hex rifle, I think, even though it's such a good thing. This is amazing because it gives me an extra attack. It's just the damage of this might be just so much better. Oh, I thought the hex rifle had burst. Never mind. Change. And equip it. Okay, so it is the other it is the other colon. But they've seen some shit. These sinister Xenos instruments of death are now trophies demonstrating the invincibility of House von Valancius. These swords belong to a presumptuous governor of Virbo VI who staged a revolt hundreds of years ago. The insurrectionist's hands, preserved against decay, still rest on the sword's hilts. Cool. I've talked to everybody now and I got a new gun. Seems like a great party. I hope your lordship is pleased and not yet tired. If you wish to revive yourself a little, I would suggest proceeding to the courtyard. If I may be so bold, many guests have chosen to move into the fresh air and will be eager to offer you their congratulations. What do you think of the reception? It is magnificent. I dare say it will live on as the premier high society event of the sector for many years. I will return to the guests. So I'm going to take this as a clue. It says courtyard. Which, that's the only courtyard I know of. Because there's a balcony over here. My hidden chambers are open. Let's just double check that I haven't missed anything out here. Because we started out here, so it sounds like there were people in there and they've moved out here now. Probably when I moved in. No, it's still the same people, it seems. So I talked to all of these, yeah. I guess this is the easiest way to block the doorway. Put a tank there. Okay, let's go back and finish up. Have a nice sleep, Noodle. Enjoy all the sleps. And thank you for the lurk, I assume. Unless there's anything down here. Nope. I think this guy just lied to me. Execute him. Okay, I'm weary and wish to retire to my chambers. Please allow me to escort you, your lordship. Your chambers are ready, your lordship. And before he's gonna try and backstab me. Guards, intrude! Quiet, time to sleep. We need to talk in private.
We have matters to discuss, von Valancius.
I'm gonna say that's Heinrich's. The same man you saw among your guests is waiting for you in your chambers with the look of someone who is supposed to be there. He casts a cold, assessing gaze over you from top to bottom. No one save Theodora has ever allowed themselves the liberty of looking at you in such a way. Okay. The woman behind Calcazar, clad in black armor, glares at you, her face set in predatory readiness for immediate violence, the hallmark of a professional bodyguard. Ishara. Okay. There's an ad break about to start, so I'm just waiting on it. Because it sounds like this is going to be voice acted. I'm so happy. Come on, Twitch. You can do it. There we go. I'm gonna have a snack. I have some shortbread. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, also, I've been playing more Satisfactory off stream, not doing too much, just trying to decide what I want to build, how I want to build it. Now I need to actually build. Because I am going to tear down the factory that I literally just built on stream. And I'm going to math everything out. I might do a little spreadsheet. Just to work things out. I could always just cheat and look things up. But anyway. Will my servant live?
Probably. Unless he suffered from hidden ailments, he will soon come to without any major damage to his health. Either way, oblivion is a far safer option for him than the dangerous privilege of being a witness to this conversation.
The woman at Calcazar's back gives you a bloodthirsty smirk. If the Inquisition wishes to have a talk with me, I am glad to be at its service.
A commendable openness to cooperation. It will be taken into account.
The Inquisitor's sharp gaze is fixed on a point directly between your eyes.
Master Van Kellox has spent enough time with you. He will vouch for your words. What stands out from your recent accomplishments is the suppression of a rebellion on Janus, the battle against the archenemy's minions on Kiava Gamma, and, of course, the unusual interest the Drakari have shown in you. Then that is what we will discuss.
After saying these words, he shoots you a searching look from under his brows, like a regicide player who just made the first move and is now watching for his opponent's reaction. What do you wish to know about the events on Janus?
What was the reasoning behind your decision to let Xenos, enemies of humanity, live and act on a planet that belongs to you?
In the face of heresy, the Xenos seemed like acceptable allies to me. There have been precedents for this, correct?
Your way of thinking is curious. Dangerous, but curious nonetheless. I would suggest exercising utmost caution should you wish to continue on this path.
If you knew what was happening on Janus, why didn't you intervene yourself?
I cannot satisfy your curiosity without disclosing information of the utmost secrecy. I will say only this. We had the situation under control. There is a tangled knot of perilous events in progress in the Coronis expanse. Plucking even one thread must be performed with great precision and caution, without any room for error. Because you do not want to know the price of such an error, or what forms it might take.
And you come to be so remarkably well informed.
Are you surprised? You thought the Inquisition was unaware of the circumstances of your deeds. How often do you find yourself thinking that there are things we shouldn't know about your life? It is my job to know everything, and I do it very well. Keep that in mind.
What questions could you have for me about Kiava Gamma?
Places touched by chaos must be purged with fire and condemned to oblivion. Kiava Gamma should have been bombed to dust and pronounced a forbidden world. However, you decided otherwise and restored the colony's operation. And you didn't even go to the trouble of hiding the traces of the neglect committed by your dynasty. After all, it was House von Valancius that gave Cubus Delphim so much freedom that he sank into seditious heresy. What was your rationale?
I wish to observe how the seeds of corruption will behave. It is prudent to study one's enemy.
I eagerly await the moment when you show me your rosette of the Holy Inquisition. Surely you have it on you. You don't? How strange. I thought that such experiments were within the purview of my esteemed colleagues from the Ordo Hereticus. I hope you realize that we're talking about more than the fate of some colony. I care not for a single planet, however profitable and populous. But should corruption raise its head again on Kiava Gamma and try to spread, I will burn it away. And you will be guilty of criminal negligence.
The Jukari have shown an interest in me. Are you referring to my ruined capital?
Yes, the enmity between you is a known fact. But there is another way to look at it. On Veabos 6, you met the Archon of a mighty cabal, whose presence there seems strange to begin with, and lived. You subsequently encountered a number of her closest henchmen. Yet, again, you survived. Your capital fell victim to a nefarious attack, but even this time, their daggers missed your heart. Such remarkable luck. To be a personal enemy of such an influential Xenos, to have been attacked so many times and yet make it out alive. So remarkable that one has to wonder, am I watching a spectacle? Could all these thrilling massacres be an alibi of sorts, meant to establish you once and for all as an enemy of the Xenos and never their ally or even their agent?
Cool. I rolled a 99 on this, but thank God she had 178. Thanks, Jay. Xenos made more attempts on St. Drusus's life than mine. Does that make him a traitor too?
So you already think you're cut from the same cloth as St. Drusus, do you? Ambitious? I'll make note of it.
Have I answered all your questions?
Far from it, my dear. The questions are manifold. How did you manage to survive the battle that claimed the life of Theodora, who was so much more experienced and skilled than you? Is it a coincidence that you and you alone then made it out of the trap on Rykad Minoris? How much truth is there in the rumors being spread by the heretic Kunrad Voitvia about you?
I like his voice when it goes to that part.
Why did you choose to ignore the warning of a member of the Inquisition that a protracted sojourn near the dying Rykad Minoris could bring corruption down upon your ship? Were you driven by your concern for the people or forbidden interest?
Better call him A, better call him B.
Was it virtuous of you to allow the warp-stricken Voidsmen to join your crew? The ones who served on the ship that was turned into a trap for you by Kunrad Voitvia? Isn't it possible that they were part of the blight he had sown?
Yeah.
The very existence of these questions would have made many of my colleagues doubt the quality of your character, but it won't in this case. The Inquisition, which I represent, is willing to show extraordinary faith in your person. For the sake of our invaluable partnership, I'm going to ignore any minor liberties that you, esteemed rogue trader, may have afforded yourself or may again in the future. I hope you appreciate the generosity of this offer, as your predecessor once did.
Theodora cooperated with you?
And benefited greatly from it. The world's power is not without limit, and neither is the protection it provides. All those mysterious expeditions, dubious experiments, collections of xenotech oddities are dangerous pastimes. It takes more than the Emperor's permission to pursue them without consequences. One must also make sure I am not displeased by it.
I really am not going to kill him, Tom. If I kill him, we're all dead. He's the Inquisition. He's above the rogue traders in hierarchy.
Let me demonstrate how it works. In your retinue, there is a psyker who is yet to receive Terra's sanction, which, as we both know, is a grave threat and a blasphemy to the laws of the Imperium. I am aware of this secret, but I'm not displeased in the slightest. And so she lives on, your handy psyker, Idira Tlass.
To be honest, I forgot she was even there. You could take her if you want. This is important to me, because he's my healer. Is Heinrich staying in this retinue, or are you taking him back?
Which would you prefer? And you, Heinrichs, do you wish to continue working at the Honorable Rogue Trader's side?
I will comply with any order, Lord Inquisitor. If you command me to remain in the company of the scion of the von Valancius dynasty, I won't be distressed.
I want Heinrichs to continue to accompany me.
Then Master Van Kellogg's will remain in place. It puts me at ease to know that there is someone to watch over you.
Calcazar's last remark sounds ambiguous.
I consider it an honor to accompany you.
Okay. Why such interest in my person?
You haven't been in a position of power for long, and so one can forgive you for not noticing the troubling changes. The cult of the Final Dawn is spreading in the Coronis Expanse. Not the first or the last heresy that has afflicted this sector, but one that is surprisingly resilient. Mysterious convoys are sliding by, bound for systems in the heathen stars. Just your humdrum pirate trade, wouldn't you say? Then why are the pirates themselves clueless?
Plus, if I tried killing him, I think I'd die before I even finished the thought from her and my own party member.
The Xenos, who have caused trouble in the sector before, have expanded their activities in the last few decades, and there is a logic and method to their previously chaotic raids. Even 2 packs of space wolves, blessed space marines summoned in my name, did not cool their interest in the Expanse.
I wonder when we'll be getting him.
A mighty explorative fleet, which has studied the Expanse for hundreds of years, has suddenly stopped responding to communication and sunk into a dispute over a tech heresy that was considered dead a couple of centuries ago. House Chorda has clamped down on insurgents, yet its acts of brutality breed troublemakers just as quickly as they're executed, and this bloody carousel has consumed the attention of the esteemed incendiar. Korligos Winterscale has abruptly lost all interest in his domain, and his only apparent concern now is hunting even more dangerous xenobeasts.
Halagos kind of reminds me of Kenpachi from Bleach. He's just bored, he wants to fight things, he wants a war.
And the third and final rogue trader has unexpectedly perished, stabbed in the back by her own master of whispers. The Expanse is swiftly losing its protectors right when communication with the Imperium is being disrupted by the raging warp. Basically, all the Expanse has left is me and you, if you follow my instructions.
I know that Theodora was concerned about the fate of the dynasty and certain restricting obligations. Was it perhaps due to your partnership with her? And now you're not voice acted? I cannot deny the possibility that Lady Theodora may have lamented losing some of the freedom she enjoyed prior to my arrival in the Expanse, nor will I deny that our partnership began with me exerting a certain amount of influence. Calcazar gives you a sharp look. However, you are not Lady Theodora. Let us put the difficulties that encumbered our relationship to rest along with her. I do not recommend troubling yourself with affairs of the past, for they have no bearing on your present position. Theodora chose to forget about this particular matter. Follow her example, and your fate will be the better for it. What kind of deal are we talking about?
I make no deals, and Emperor forbid that I give you orders. That would mean infringing on your privileges. I'm merely offering well-meaning recommendations and expecting that, when the Expanse finds itself in danger, you will break away from your own affairs to heed them.
Okay, he may not be directly above in power. He may be equal to them. I'd still say he's more powerful as the Lord Inquisitor, though.
I seem to remember that your exalted aristocrats presented you with many gifts. It would be rude of me not to follow suit.
Can I have her?
Please accept this gift as a sign of my favor. In an hour of need, give it to any faithful servant of the Emperor, and the Inquisition will come to your aid.
Okay. So, it's probably got a dogmatic restriction.
The color indicates how close the bearer is to the Lord Inquisitor. Scarlet means that you have shed your blood for the good of the Imperium, and therefore, you deserve to have his servants shed their blood for you.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not dogmatic. If you want me as your ally, you can request an audience to repeat everything you just said in public. Now I'm going to be this. Bow your head respectfully. On behalf of my house, I, Zera von Valancius, hereby promise and guarantee to offer the Inquisition any assistance it may require. The Emperor protects.
I am glad to hear it. Your oath has been heard and added to the record.
Wait, what record?
Here is where we part. My shuttle is waiting. It is time for me to return to my watch, for you to sleep, and for your servant to wake up. Until next we meet.
Well, you will obviously want to discuss what just happened. But not now, I presume. Right now, it would be better for you to rest and think on the Lord Inquisitor's words in private. I bid you good night, rogue trader.
Clubs me in the back of the head to knock me out. Trade Empire. You completed Chapter 2. I wonder if the subtitles will be out of sync.
The rogue trader heir restored a tenuous equilibrium to the Von Valancius Protectorate. For a time, threats subsided, activity returned to trade routes, and reclaimed worlds began to heal. The new Lord Captain's subjects praised the God Emperor and their leader wholeheartedly. For none knew what fate might await them.
The hell we say, where's the dialogue game? You've spent the first few hours of your morning listening to the High Factotum's lengthy report on the latest trade exchanges, arrangements, disputes, and countless bureaucratic procedures. From outside the illuminated, tightly closed windows, you can hear the muffled sounds of Dargonus and its everyday life, the life that has been passing you by lately, as you have been preoccupied with the affairs of your protectorate from dawn till dusk. Clementia barely contains a yawn. Once Yanris Danrock has finished, she pulls out her data slate. Thank you for your report, High Factotum. Your work is highly appreciated, both by everyone here and the Adeptus Administratum. Your Lordship, we are almost done here. We just need to go over the final items on today's agenda that I would like to report to you personally. Saying nothing while maintaining a bored expression. Okay. Truly the God Emperor has blessed me with diligent subjects. Speak. Allow me to pass on gifts from your loyal subjects to the high nobility of Dargonus. It goes without saying that every living soul in your protectorate is blessed to serve your lordship faithfully and wholeheartedly. However, this humble gesture is meant as a token of deepest appreciation of your magnanimity toward their esteemed families. Damn! I got people! House Bersarian made arrangements for the delivery of several tons of supplies for your future journeys. The house is also transferring a regiment of its finest into your personal charge. Each of these brave troopers has undergone rigorous Voidfarer training and will be humbled to lay down their life for you, Lord Captain. Clementia is trying to maintain a neutral expression, but you can see her face is beaming with pride. Please command them as you see fit. Next. Lord Captain, news of particular import has come from the House's intelligence network. Lord Inquisitor Calcazar is rumoured to be planning a visit to Footfall. A number of Imperial Navy ships were commandeered by Lord Calcazar, and they are also being scrambled to Footfall. Furthermore, we have received reports claiming that secret messages were delivered to the capital worlds of Houses Chorda and Winterscale. It is possible that the Lord Inquisitor's call to arms may smother the conflict that is brewing between the two dynasties. We are seeing an increasing number of skirmishes between their ships in neutral systems. I do not doubt that her ladyship Chorda will attempt to sway the Lord Inquisitor to her side, especially since his lordship Winterscale's luck seems to be running out. Riots have broken out on several of his worlds, and yet he has shown no intention of quelling them. Instead, the rogue trader inflicted brutal punishment upon one of his oldest colonies, Vesuvius Secundus, based on allegations of seditious sentiment. Oddly enough, our agents were unable to find any proof of sedition among the populace there. As soon as we have any updates, you will be the first to know, your lordship. Clementia glances down at her data slate. Lastly, your pet Xenos, Iliot, I believe, is seeking a meeting with you. She had the audacity to defile the rogue trader's palace with her profane presence and refuses to leave until she has spoken with you. I would never presume to be able to read the emotions of Xenos, but the Eldari appeared perturbed. I believe she mentioned a void ship of some sort. It may be best if she told you everything directly. And with that, please allow me and Master Danrock to take our leave. The Chancellor and the High Factotum offer you their bows. Perhaps that last request will serve as a welcome distraction. Indeed, your lordship's stay on Dargonus has been rather long. However, your protectorate is now enjoying a period of relative stability that, for the time being, no longer demands your lordship's personal involvement in its affairs. Glory to the rogue trader. Yeah, just give me stuff. I want stuff. Hey, it's not on fire. Oh, there's Iliad. Damn, she's like, I need to talk now. I'm going to stand right outside. I'm going to say, it took control off of me. Elantak, at last you have left your ornate cage. Iliad casts a look over the stone palace walls. For many a turn have I sought to meet you, and yet your servant, the one who is like the silver-haired Abelard but twice as young, has no favour for the requests of a child of Assyrian. Take me to a place where the hearing of others will not steal the words intended for you. While you were mending the wounds of this world left by the Twisted One's attack, I was able to discover, no, not Kruderak's fate, merely traces of it, as Muran found sanctuary under the boughs of the Lelathan's forests, so did my other kin find refuge in a system known as the Atlas Reach. We must make a journey there with haste, before new dangers destroy the witnesses who can show me a way to the lost Kruderak, whose fate remains shrouded by the stars. Iliad focuses her piercing gaze on you. Their knowledge is the sole thread that may lead me to the truth, Elantak. I ask that your metal-winged ship take me along that thread before it tears under the strain of time and circumstance. How are you able to contact those Eldari? No, I did not contact the Assyriani. I have no means to do so. But I had enough time to explore the stone jungle of your world while you were preoccupied with your urgent matters. The path of the outcast has taught me to observe and listen to the world around me. In this case, the throngs of Monkey at the port. Errant conversations, rumours, chance words. Like parts of a speckled mosaic, they came together to form a hazy image. My kin were seen in the Atlas Reach, and now all we have to do is pull at the web of connections and possibilities to uncover what is concealed from the unseeing eye. Give me the coordinates and I shall take you wherever you wish to go. You will? The ice in Iliad's eyes melts away for a moment. Thank you, Elantak. If this path indeed takes me to the truth, I will be indebted to you. A rare happening between our kinds. Okay. So I have contracts. I have a bunch of stuff. The void beacons. Yes, I want that. Call it security for all colonies, efficiency for all colonies, profit factor, and it costs me 3 Promethium and 1 people. And I have 45 and 54 of them. Done. Hell yes. Can I do anything new, though? No. No. Why is there all these spots? No. Maybe I show unavailable now. Nope. Argonus. Nope. Viabos, you might have one left. No, you don't. Never mind. Okay. Security 4, security 0. Wait, void beacons reduces by 1 and increases by 3? That seems wrong. At least my security is going up. Yeah, that seems weird. Does it actually add up, though? 6, 7. Yeah, it adds up. So the void. Wait. Okay. I hope the meeting goes quick for you, Tom. Even though it could probably have been an email. I wonder if 10's the max on these. Okay. So what quests? Following breadcrumbs, Atlas Reach. Still hasn't finished that, and it's impossible. Wait and search. Any new rumours? Yes. The governor of Amberworld has spoken of a heavenly chariot of a certain king of distortion. Yeah. I need to go back there. One of the ocean worlds of the Coronis Expanse. So I need to talk to Heinrichs, who's there. I'm going to talk to all of my companions, see if they have anything to say. But I'm going to quick save now that I've done Iliad's conversation. Yo, Abelard, are you okay, my dude? Cassia? Okay, they don't want to talk about anything. The lack of observers on this world has led your nobles to become extremely complacent. Today alone I overheard 3 statements that, if I so wanted, could be turned into grounds for a charge of heresy. Okay. So I literally guess I have to go back to the ship. Okay. Happy to go. Yeah, I know we're gonna get the chance to get a Space Wolf companion. I think he's called Ulfar, because it was in the trailer. But it makes me wonder if we're eventually going to get Nomos as a companion. Oh, wait. Nomos appeared as green. Oh, God, no. I just had an awful thought. Is Nomos a Necron? Oh, Iliad's out here now. You don't want to talk. Let's go and talk to Jay if she wants to talk. Nope. Shady character. What a lovely day it is, your lordship. Your presence only makes it better. Keep an eye on them. Gentle. Glory to the God Emperor. Yes. Yes. Okay. Time to go stretch our legs on the ship. Okay, let's go. I don't know what this map's going to be like now. At least nothing's changed. So, where do I need to go? Atlassian Reach. Well, the funny thing is I need to go to this one. Cool. The Lord Captain retreats to his study to reflect on recent events, but his train of thought is interrupted by the muffled creak of the door and the sound of soft footsteps. Cassia? The only people who I'd imagine do soft footsteps, it's not going to be Argenta. It's probably going to be Cassia, could be Iliet. Technically it could be Jay. Which would be Heinrichs or something. Oh. Iliet has to come along. She's not very leveled up for this. Goodbye, Abelard, because I have to have my Argenta. I have to have Cassia. She provides healing as well. Heinrichs is a healer. Abelard's not doing too much right now. Ilantak, I finally found you in this dwelling. Iliet comes closer and smoothly makes an unfamiliar gesture with her hands. This symbol has many meanings: humility, grief, loss, shame, regret. I hope you will accept them all, because I am sorry for what happened to your world, to your subjects, to your palace, and for what my kin did to them. Your kin? You have never referred to the Drukhari as such before. For a few seconds, Iliet is silent. We come from the same source, Ilantak. We share the same blood. Even though the Drukhari's blood is distorted and their souls empty, it is a fact that cannot simply be brushed aside. Why are you apologizing? It is not your fault. Iliet shudders so slightly that you almost miss it. She opens her mouth, then turns away, searching for the right words. My words will not heal the wounds nor bring back the fallen, and they will not restore your protectorate. However, Iliet falls silent, and her deep, piercing gaze seems to reach down into the very depths of your soul. Look silently back at her. Look, Ilantaf. The gaze of a child of Assyrian can penetrate deeper than a monkey's. Monkey. And I can see all the heaviness that has accumulated in your soul during our travels. I see it in your gestures, in the tilt of your head, in the change in your scent. If you will allow me, this is the first time you have heard Iliet sound so indecisive and guilty. I will help you to cast off this burden and cleanse your soul and mind of worry. The burden of my responsibilities has indeed weighed heavily upon me of late. Iliet nods in understanding. Together we can try to ease that burden. How exactly are you going to help me? It is difficult to describe, Ilantak, but your soul shines bright and your mind is strong enough for you to be able to immerse yourself in your own mind and cleanse it of unnecessary cares. I'm still not sure that your species is capable of such a thing, but it is worth a try. If nothing comes out of it, then the only thing you will lose is a small fraction of your time. and I will be your guide on this journey. I will help you enter the meditative state to get to know yourself. Of course, that is if you let me. Immersing yourself in your soul is a deeply intimate process, but you will not be able to do it without me. Iliad thoughtfully brushes a strand of red hair from her face. And I promise you, Elantak, that I will not judge you, your world, or anything that takes place inside it. We will see only what you want to see. Okay. This is feeling like, oh god, Arushale all over again. Awareness test succeeded. Embers of genuine curiosity glimmer in her emerald gaze. To know a human soul is a unique opportunity for an Eldari, and Iliad's uncharacteristic caution and uncertainty imply that she is also discomforted by her own keen interest. Is this the same meditation you were using before to immerse yourself? An affirmative nod serves as her silent answer. Delving into one's inner world, is it painful? No, Ilantak, there is no physical pain, but you will be able to see your inner pain if it is bleeding in your soul. And you are a little curious to see what is inside my head, aren't you? Iliad, looking offended, crosses her fingers in a new gesture. Meditation is not a tool for achieving lowly goals. It is a healing spring for the soul. Just admit it, there is nothing wrong with wanting to know a human soul. You are like a snake coiling around my body, twisting tighter with every word, Ilantak. It is hard to breathe when I am near you. Iliad furrows her brow and crosses her arms. You are tired of fighting the raging waters of your life, and so I am holding out my hand to you. The choice to grab it or to fight alone is yours to make, so make it. Very well, Iliad, show me my inner world. Iliad nods slowly. She is clearly surprised by your compliance. Then we need to find a suitable place, somewhere quiet and serene. You mean like the bath in the back of this room? Let go of everything, Elantak. Doubts, fears, emotions. Oh, stop going so quick. Good. Now try to look inside your soul. Look at it shine. How am I supposed to meditate when you're going so quick? We're not speed running it. God damn. It's like, take it slow, and we're done. What? We did it, Elantak. So far your world resembles the real one. But soon... Remember that everyone here is just a reflection of your thoughts, feelings and desires. Do not be afraid to look them in the eye. First, though... Iliad level up. 28 to 32. I think we're level 32. So I should really level her up. And check her gear, because I know she has some other stuff now. Still the same. Oh, we got the Scarlet Signet of the Inquisition. The wearer gains plus 25 persuasion and the Inquisitor's Decree ability that can be used once per combat. Inquisitor's Decree grants plus 30 momentum. Burning, bleeding and toxin effects are removed from all allies. All allies gain the wearer's persuasion divided by 7 temporary wounds and the wearer's persuasion divided by 7% armor until the end of combat. This needs to go on Cassia, I'm fairly sure. Okay, so I have this. Plus 10 bonus to ballistic skill. Oh, I want that. I like it how I can give the Inquisition ring to her because I think she's dogmatic. I really need like a necklace for her. Your intelligence is too high for this. Okay, weapons. Oh, wait. Oh, she needs the Drukhari stuff, but I doubt she'll want it. I think that's everything for her. I should probably give her a medikit as well. Eldara Plasma Grenade, you can have that instead. Way round did I? No, I had it the other way around, of course. Okay. Let's level you up. There's not much to level up, at least. She needs the same as me, I think. Hang on. She's an operative. So she needs intelligence as well, I think. Perception. Perception. I think she needs intelligence. She might not need intelligence. Oh, there's intelligence. Plus 2. So intelligence bonus divided by 2. She would need it. Sharpshooter. That's perception. Perception. Okay, so maybe she just needs perception. She can't get, so I might just do agility instead. Make her act quicker. She's already got awareness, she's already got Medicaid. I'll do more Xenos, I guess. Oh, and I get another one of these. I have the same as me. I think I took Poise to Strike. That's intelligence, but intelligence perception of the great of those two, so perception. Fainting attack could be funny. Wondered what I could hear then. My phone's going off. Because normally it's my alarm to go to work, but I'm not going to work today either. I'll be going back tomorrow. Okay. I'm going to take fainting attack. Be a little bit different. Because it could be funny. Could get her Drakari weapon proficiency. It would open up more stuff for her. But I also need to get ballistic skill training. Oh, damn. Gains additional armor penetration equal to perception percent. That's 70 right now. Oh, do I get her? Okay, and this is all the other stuff that they can get. Does not stack an end of turn. Oh, I already have that. So, imminent demise, is it? Or is it killing spree? Leave no witnesses. Oh, disarray is pretty good. What does slowed do? Just movement points, but does that mean that works with this? Okay. I might go for disarray then. And then Lozinos again. Okay. Make it pretty simple. So, I'm guessing we're going to be talking to people.
Keep my options open. I know how to take risks.
Why is Iliad at the front? It's me! Your words could be misconstrued. I am a mutant. Are you just toying with me? It is natural for monkey to desire closeness with their own kind. But this same desire gives rise to doubt. Fresh blood soaks into the priceless silk coverlets, forming an ugly stain under the corpse. Your corpse. All sentient beings are afraid of death. You have to accept the fear first before you can get rid of it. Okay, I literally just absorbed myself.
I always have a backup plan.
Okay. Standing at the helm, peering into the darkness of the cosmos, you feel as lonely among the stars as I do among my own kin. Dispel your loneliness. I wish it was that easy. Jesus. Am I here to kill you, to betray you, to serve you? Am I friend or foe? What do you think, Zera?
Is there money to be made?
We got rid of one rogue trader and we'll get rid of him too. Everyone from the lower decks to the senior officers hate him. I hear their Vox transmissions. Mutiny is brewing. As long as I can still use his thrones, I don't care. Once betrayed, it is hard to put one's trust in others again, especially those closest and most loyal to us. I don't believe any of these, and now there's an ad playing. So I will wait. And I will stretch because my back's still just stiff right now. Sorry, I'm just typing up something real quick. Okay, sorry about that. You are doing everything right. Don't worry, Shireen. I will happily take your place when you are gone. Screw you, Jay. Kunrad? Have you already forgotten me, Zara? Oh, don't ever forget me. Not even for a moment, because as soon as you turn away, I will plunge the shard of my sword into your throat. I don't know who this monkey is, but your memories of them are akin to slimy mud after the rain. Let's wash it away like spring water, shall we? But yeah, if you were wondering what I was typing up just then, I'm wanting a new TTRPG group, but it's always a nightmare for me to get it due to my schedule and people just not wanting me, apparently. So I saw a post go up for a group, and I was like, "Oh, perfect! That's perfect time for me." The burden of responsibility lies on your shoulders, Ilantak, and your soul grows dull from weariness. Break the chains of exhaustion.
Let us not do.
I wish it was this easy, Jesus. There's got to be a fight somewhere. You asked me to bring my group. Argenta, my favourite. Let's go and talk to Pascal first. Unit Zera von Valancius's crimes against the sacred laws of the Omnisire have been logged. Retribution is imminent. Yeah, Ballard. Oh. Oh, you son of a bitch. Lord Captain, your decision will doom us all. Lowly pirates perish, risking nothing but their own skin. But what of you? You are putting the lives of thousands of crew members and billions of Protectorate subjects in danger. You just got lucky, monkey. But luck is the only thing you have. You are weak, so prepare to suffer. Putting on airs, Lord Captain, you are as distant from the common folk as rusty old footfall is from terror. Only the mad and the foolish never doubt their strength. The wise are full of doubt, but they know how to let go of them. Oh, Theodora's
Keep your
there.
wits about you.
In truth, you believe in nothing at all, Zera. Not the God Emperor, the archenemy, or even people. You barely believe in yourself. I pity you. You can talk to Theodora? Accept and let go of your doubts. So I can literally talk to Theodora. I am proud of you, Zera. You have become a worthy successor and perhaps even the best Lord Captain. Some words you need to hear at least once to believe them.
Always keep your eye on the prize.
I hear noises of it like aliens or Xenos. Okay. Why is Pascal actually
I
here?
always keep my options open.
Or maybe they dropped him in by mistake. Well, that's me. And some Eldari.
Rise to the
Oh,
top,
I remember
or
this.
get left in the dust.
Do you see yourself now, Elantak, just as radiant as others see you? The light in your soul pierces the darkness, ready to give hope to those who need it most. Accept your light. Okay. Still not on. Hi. Iliad's Echo. It's given me a hat. Oh yeah. Listen closely. What is this, monkey? The voice of the incorporeal echo that has made your soul its home seems to sound only in your own head. Iliad's face tenses in surprise, her features becoming even sharper as she stares in confusion at the ghostly figures. She says nothing, stealing glances at you, then at the figures again, as if she is waiting for something. Look closely at the ghostly figures. A strange feeling envelops your body. You feel yourself becoming lighter than air, and inside your mind your thoughts are racing at an incredible speed. You are not yet aware that you are looking through the eyes of your ghostly echo and are observing from afar, all at the same time. The inner world changes under the force of your will, and you can now control your own echo. You can now do something that you would not dare to do in the real world. Oh, hang on, I missed the link completely in this thing. One second. Okay. How did I miss that link to the application? I don't think they edited the post. No, they didn't. I'm just stupid. Anyway, back to the game. Make your echo touch Iliet's echo's hand. When your soul's echo touches the ghostly hand of the Eldari, the real Iliet flinches in fear and involuntarily pulls her own hand back. Please, Ilantak, this may be your will, but do not do that again. Iliet's words echo across your world and the ghostly figures begin to disappear. The world around you starts to stretch endlessly. It is time to return, Ilantak. Your soul is not yet strong enough to endure prolonged immersion. Take a deep breath and... get kicked out of my own soul. You awaken from your meditation with a sense of vigour and unusual calm, as if you have just taken a shower under a freezing waterfall, or delivered a speech in front of thousands of subjects and your heart swells from the crowd's adulation. Zera, you are awake. Iliet starts at her own words, realizing that this is the first time she has ever called you by your name. Your soul shines too radiantly for a human, despite all the litter that had accumulated in your soul. You can get rid of litter, but the light, try to preserve it, Sarah. It draws the eye like bright stars in the night sky. Of course, your world is not as beautiful and serene as mine, but I was glad to see it. Will you help me with meditation again? I do not know. Perhaps someday, she replies vaguely. When we were meditating, you did not seem surprised by my relationships with our mutual acquaintances. Iliet shrugs indifferently. You long for that which human nature desires, for intimacy with your own kind. I can understand that. Will I be able to see your world? Iliet just shakes her head. I do not think so, Ilantak. It is impossible to know everything in this world, no matter how much we would like to, and still my heart sings, for I have helped you find peace, even if only for a short while. Until we meet again, Ilantak, may the stars guide us along the safe roads. And she's gone! Can I leave? Because there's times where this hasn't loaded. Yay, I can leave! I can leave! Okay. Quick save. I liked that. But it very much reminds me of a Rouchelet. Does Vigdis have any rumours? Nothing. What good are you right now? I need side quests, damn it. Oh, we need to talk to Heinrichs. Now that we're on the bridge.
Let me preempt your question. You want to talk about what happened after the Magnae Accessio?
I see no need to. I fully understand what happened and the circumstances surrounding it.
I'm glad to hear it. My fears that our conversation would take an unpleasant turn were not realized.
Okay, that's one line of dialogue. Okay. Now, I know I have holy gifts now. So, and we need to go in that direction as well. Actually, is there anything here? Savannah World. We need to go there, which is dangerous. Yay. But I also need to go back here and beat the shit out of whatever this was. Because it was here, right? The distortion thing. Because I couldn't do anything because I didn't have the relics. The golden forests of Amberworld look enchanting even from orbit. Demand tribute from Amberworld. What? Did I lose my chance for this? I may have lost my chance. That kinda sucks. Because it threw me away across the galaxy, across this Coronis expanse. Because I didn't have any holy gifts on hand to combat it. Aww. Or was it this? Oh, it might have been this, actually. Wow, oh, no, say we made it? No. A catastrophe in the Omnissire's hallowed halls. One of the few magi assigned by the machine cult to serve on the Von Valancia's ship has lost his mind. Singing distorted binaric liturgies, the heretic has broken the sacred code rhythms and turned the ship's machines against the rest of the crew. The superstitious voidsmen are paralyzed with fear before the mad servant of the Adeptus Mechanicus. Only the Lord Captain can stand against the madman. To battle! Oh, okay. Goodbye. Hello. To battle! Destroy them all. And it's paused? Yeah, let's just move all of these and check the formation. Which is terrible. Oh, I see warp stuff. Yay!
I always have a backup plan.
We need a plan of attack. I have a plan. Attack. It's one of my favorite lines from
Keep your wits about you.
Avengers. Where's this ambush coming from? Although it says there's just one guy. Nope, oh, we got servitors. Maybe I should go.
Always keep your eye on the
Make an
prize.
example out of
You walked forward. Wondering if I could get through there somehow. No. 14 enemies. There's the corrupted tech priest. Okay. Abelard. Heinrichs. Actually, Heinrichs going there. Cassia. You go back there. Me. I go here. Look who gets to go first. Hey guys, how you doing? Oh, they have a turret. Was not expecting the turret. Oh well.
I'll do it. Faith without deeds is worthless.
I'm going to
As
double
the Emperor
that.
commands, I act.
Now we just shoot straight down the middle.
I'll do it.
Oh, you missed. But you knocked a bunch of them prone. A bunch of them survived. Which, in fact, all of them survived. But you knocked them all prone.
Doubt is for the weak.
And then gave us 41. I just hope she can survive this. Oh, it's Pascal's turn.
Request approved.
You are in range. You are in range. Okay. Does this do anything else? Till the end of combat. Oh, it took off your exploits. Oh, that sucks.
Scriptural prognosis is I venerate you, machine spirit.
What you do? Oh God, there's a turret there. How did I miss the turret?
Running binaric override. The Omniscient knows all, comprehends all. Running binaric override. The scriptural prognosis is favorable.
Yes, I'll walk towards her. Well, I think what I do now is not inspire her because she can't get in range. Can you inspire from there? Yes.
Be
Okay.
careful not to cross my gaze. Me? If you insist, Lord Captain.
And then bring it down.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
Reckless rush to double the amount of stacks that I have so I can do This does a lot more damage. Yes, let's go for that. And
As
then
the Emperor
wildfire.
commands, I act.
And then shoot straight down the middle again.
Eradicated.
She missed those. Okay, so now I have enough momentum. Which is funny. Because now I can go, you know what?
I'll paint your death in colors.
Have another turn. Now this already costs one. So let's do concentrated fire.
As
Rapid
the Emperor
fire.
commands, I act. Faith
Wildfire.
without deeds is worthless.
Then we open fire.
As the Emperor commands.
This thing's still alive? So is the corrupted tech priest. But then I go reckless rush. And move here, please.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
And then she's got a bunch of AP now. Immediately removes the winded effect. Let's just revel in slaughter for straight up buff. Then devastating attack. And open fire on all of these.
As the Emperor commands, I act. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Which is great because then she can go
I
firearm
am
mastery.
His will made manifest. Doubt is for the weak.
Wait, how are you missing the tech priest?
I'll do it.
You hit them.
As the Emperor commands, I act. For you, my Emperor! Faith without deeds is worthless.
They have a lot of
I'll
armor.
do it.
Holy crap.
This is why I was chosen. As the Emperor commands, I act. Each strike is a prayer. This is unacceptable. I'll do it. Doubt is for the weak. I'll do
She's
it.
still got more and more and more. Oh, now she's out. But I can still do rune and gun.
Guided by faith.
Kill another one. Then is there anyone I can actually give this to? Basically anyone but Cassia. If I give it to Zera, does Pascal go first? No, just passes it to me. Awesome.
I'll make it happen.
Perfect spot. Oh. Are they out of range of this? Or do I not have line of sight to them? Don't think I have line of sight. Somehow. What even to... Nah. Why? What is blocking my line of sight? I mean, yeah, that sucks. end turn, then it's Pascal's turn.
Running binary override.
Okay, then we're going to do offhand.
My vow is to serve.
Nice hit. Which gives me AP back. And we'll call the bowl to do more damage.
Running
Fine.
binary override.
And then I can probably... out of range. Damn you! Fine. Joint analysis.
Approved. Cogitation failed.
Enter. Only thing is, Cassia now has 42 movement. There's 4 enemies left. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're still alive. You know what? Let's fix that.
As duty demands.
Abelard's turn, and he definitely can't get far enough, I don't think. Just not enough. That kind of sucks. I guess I'm going to run him there anyway.
Follow my lead.
Because he can at least do
Victory is
endure.
imminent. It will be done.
Brace for impact. And strike. And turn. He dodged. Why does Jay keep getting this? She's not in the party. Okay, my turn. Oh, there, I've got line of sight to this guy. Okay.
Let's make some opportunities.
I think I applied it to the side that it's already on.
I'll see to it personally. Who if not me?
Now I hope it's not bugged. Killing Edge. Like, it's not missing or anything. It's just not taking effect. Does he have anything special on him? No. He's just prone and I can't seem to hit him for some reason. Heinrich's turn.
I need a foothold. Naturally.
Okay.
I'm done with this one.
So now he's got back up. It's Argenta's turn again. Oh, did you die from the dot? You died from the dot. You died from a lot. Nice. Hey, Argenta. Light them up.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Don't knock them prone
As
this
the
time.
Emperor commands, I act.
Ah. You know what?
Doubt is
Double
for
it.
the
So now you
weak.
got 34 stacks. You now have 298 ballistic skill.
As the Emperor
Wildfire.
commands, I act.
You have 18 bullet. I think the first hit killed it. 15 hits, 3 misses, but the first one killed them. I don't want you to kill Abelard, please. No one else is in that line of sight.
Rejoice in battle! Each strike is a prayer.
Okay. They're servitors, so they won't have any loot, most likely. You had a stun grenade and an auto gun.
Let us not dawdle.
This map is a lot bigger than I was expecting. I doubt there's going to be anything hidden. This is just a random encounter map. Okay.
I always keep my options open.
Well, it's not in there. How do I leave? Up here? Oh, it was around here, right? There it is. Mysterious object. Quick save. I've already so I think I've lost the chance of doing what I wanted. Oh, that sucks. A one-time encounter. And because I didn't have holy relics, I got flung halfway across the Cronus Expanse. Okay, one of the Macro-Karen clans has sounded the alarm. The base ventilation systems have brought in the miasmas of some terrible disease that is killing dozens by the minute. Even more horrifying, the dead are rising to their feet and attacking the living, while some of the corpses are losing their human forms altogether, turning into unspeakable warp beasts. It would be suicide for the troops to storm the bay. Only the fearless Lord Captain and his retinue can stop this plight. Okay, I guess we'll go and fight them again. I wish we could get Navigator's insight from these encounters, because I imagine it's just going to get annoying.
I woke up with a feeling of wonder. as if a field of flowers was blossoming nearby. A child was saved from death. 1,000 heretics were burning alive, begging.
You will beg for mercy.
Begging you will beg for mercy. Oh, so much talk. Plague bearers. There's only 9 enemies. Cassia gets to go first as well. And then all the guards. Then the one plagued undead gets to go. Oh no. Hey Argenta. Let's go down there a second. We have a turret. Abelard. You go there. Heinrichs. All of the guard are taking the cover. Stop it. Cassia could just be out in the open, in all honesty. Pascal. Okay, Cassia, you can move into cover now. Voice of command. Actually, reveal the light.
I am a navigator, not a servitor.
And then you may as well inspire
I'm
her.
not accustomed to being ordered around.
And then bring it down. Now, Genta's turn. Double your stacks for now. You may as well. And then just fire. Okay, I was hoping you might kill slightly more. Furious Recycle.
Faith without deeds is worthless.
61. And then we go, hey Cassia, can you tell her to do it again?
I'll show you why navigators are feared.
Then we'll have Argenta move here.
God Emperor, move through me. Be the fire in my heart. As the
Concentrated
Emperor
fire.
commands, I act.
Oh, actually, I should probably have moved her over here. Okay, hang on. If I do rapid
do it.
fire, and then I do want Revel in Slaughter. Okay, plan. Hopefully it will work. Spend your AP normally, because you're gonna get AP back anyway. Okay. Then we'll Reckless
As the
Rush.
Emperor commands, I
There's
act.
only 2 of them left anyway. Move you over here. And then we'll do
I will
Wildfire.
bathe this battlefield in
Oh, you
righteous
actually got
fury.
attack back anyway.
Nothing escapes the Emperor's judgment.
Of course there's gonna be more. But you didn't interrupt me. Awesome. Run and gun. Is this the best spot? Maybe further back. The Plague Bearer gets most of these, but I'm hoping I do enough to get her heroic ability.
Faith without deeds is worthless. Eradicate it.
Really? How did you miss that badly? But now you've got your heroic ability, so let's
Power
go.
resides in the will of the righteous. As the Emperor commands, I act. None can escape the Emperor's judgment. This is why I was chosen.
Pew pew.
Strike is a prayer. Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Just the sheer amount of bolts that she
As
goes
the Emperor
through.
commands, I act.
It's
Strike is a
always so satisfying. Oh look, there's more. But it's still her turn.
prayer. Eradicate.
Throw one of these.
I
No.
will not. Each strike is a prayer. I'll do it. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
She's still going.
Faith without deeds is worthless. For you, my Emperor.
Is that it? Are you done? You still have AP. Who would I give this to? Honestly, myself, if I could. This is just 1 AP, which is fine. Except I don't have line of sight on a bunch of these. Which sucks. How do I have line of sight on you? Fine.
Another empty. On it.
Oh, I can move now. What kind of line of sight do I have up here? Pretty much on everything. Cool. I just don't have an attack left. Actually, wait a minute. Can I see Abelard? I can see
I'll see to
Abelard.
it
Because he should get my movement. As well as action points. Yeah! And he can charge. Can you not move into that square? Oh,
My place is at the fore. Reduced to dust.
how much damage did you do? 28. I thought it had more health than that. He's at 39. Still thought it had more health than that.
I will do my duty.
Everyone attack Abelard, and
Indeed.
he's just going to defend a little bit. And now it's back to Cassia. It's long been her turn, technically. You better not shoot Abelard. You dealt 0 damage. Oh, now it's my turn.
Don't let your guard down. It's as good as done.
Okay. Surefire plan into killing
I'll
Edge.
make it happen.
You missed. I got XCOM'd. Fine. Surefire plan into Death Whisper.
On it.
There you go.
I'll
Another
make it
perfect
happen.
spot. I still have it. It's your time next.
It's as good as done.
That seems a bug. Yes, all attack Abelard. Wish I had his defensive stance on. Did you shoot Abelard?
Victory is in one few attack. It will be done.
Defensive stance. Enter. Actually, let's just move her there. That'll be a little bit better.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone!
Except she got poisoned because she just took a stupid route. Reckless Rush, so now we have 32 stacks. And then...
As the Emperor
fire.
commands, I act.
Open fire. 20% chance to kill. 60%, 20%. Go!
That is for the weak. Each one is a friend.
Slight overkill, but there's no such thing.
As the Emperor commands, I act. Faith without deeds is worthless. Guided by faith.
Any more?
I've suffered worse.
No? Good. It's a lot of
Just
bodies.
a minor setback.
Stand out of there, you idiots. Oh, look at all this loot. So happy.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Oh, there's an ad playing. I missed it. I need to go and take a bathroom break. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back.
I always have a backup plan.
Yeah, it's called Argenta. It's Plan A. I don't think we lost a single guard during that, which is rather impressive in Warhammer 40k. Alright, let's go back. Then let's go and do the deadly one. Okay, quick save. This is gonna suck. Deadly. The ship's Vox systems have reported an emergency. Warp tears have appeared in maintenance bays on the lower decks, and voidsmen, driven mad by sorcerous corruption, have bowed to the demons arriving from the other side, their new masters. This calls for an immediate response. Yeah, the rogue trader and his retinue will personally go and face these contemptible foes. Again. Blue horrors, okay. Maddened fighters. Okay.
I will exterminate every last one of you.
That does look good. 15 enemies. It's the same map as before, more or less. But they... Portal Warlock. Okay. They need to die. Get Cassia. Cassia can actually go back here. Problem is this maddened fighter. I need like Abelard ready. And just I need him out in the open a little bit to take the hits. Hi Warder, how are you today? I hope you're well. Welcome in. Welcome into absolute madness. Oh, you summoned a pink horror. Yay! I hate pink horrors because they turn into too blue. Oh, that's not great.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
She's just angry. I don't know what Twisting Path does. But I don't think they got affected by it. Oh. No. Psychosomatic trauma. He can't use psychic powers? Oh, I just had a bit of a coughing fit then. I can breathe. Can I see you? No. Can I see you? No, you're very well hidden. That kind of sucks. I could see you from there, but there's literally zero cover in this spot. And as we learnt before, oh, nope, can't see him from there, but from here. Is the portal itself blocking? Attacking him? 'Cause if so, that's awful. I have to go here. I have to sort of sacrifice myself. Oh no, he's in line of sight there. That might work actually. And it is the cover that I need for perfect spot. I'm not going to get analyze enemies, they're not close enough for that, I don't think. No, just not. So I'll analyze the pink horror.
I'll make it happen.
Limited range. I could probably kill you outright. Surefire plan.
I'll make it happen.
You missed by 5. Ah! Fine, try again. This time with Killing Edge. This surefire plan wouldn't do that. Okay, the portal's gone.
Who if not me?
Hey, it worked this time. Cool. End turn, because you can't do anything else. Argenta. I have to do it. Concentrated fire.
Be the fire in my heart.
Rapid fire. Do I do Reckless Rush now? Yeah, I'll do it now.
I refuse.
Do Wildfire. I will use it. Got rid of one blue horror at least. I'm going to use Furious Recital
As the
now,
Emperor commands, I
because
act.
we need momentum. Let's move you there, so you can hopefully pierce through.
I will bathe this battlefield in righteous fury.
Look at how you took damage first.
My faith shields me.
You got damaged by steam.
Suffering is part of the trial.
Heinrich's turn. He can't use any of his abilities, so he's just going to have to go stabby. I really need to take out that warlock.
Get me a target.
I intend to. Do it again.
Lord Captain, your reckoning is due.
No more summoning, at least. He can't do anything else now. Oh look, it's Cassia's turn. I need Cassia to do the usual and tell Argenta what to do.
I have read tomes of military tactics. If I may.
They saved. Okay. Fine. Hey Argenta,
If you
fire.
insist, Lord Captain.
So I'm gonna do run and gun, I think. So no, that's gonna hit. If I can get... Don't think it's enough for what I want. Let's just fire. Killed you, which is great. Then we do Reckless Rush, which now makes Wildfire cheaper and lets me move here. So then we'll do Wildfire and attack.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Problem is now we've got 2 blue horrors, which I guess is okay. Except they immediately go, even though technically it's Cassia's turn. Okay, Pascal. Ooh, they're lined up kinda nice. Analyze. I'll set it as a prey.
The scriptural prognosis is the combat is an equation. Your
Cool.
life is a negligible variable.
Pull the bolt. Fire again.
Messiah knows all, comprehends all.
You missed the other one. I guess that's fine. Machine Spirit. I'd like to hit Argenta.
Running binary override.
Abelard's turn. Okay.
I will do my duty.
It's to endure. You thought you were... Yeah, you're kneeling down on the stairs. Okay.
At your beck and call.
I hate blue horrors. I hate horrors in general.
Indeed. It will be done.
It's Pascal's turn because this one died. So I'll put a bounty on you. And we'll claim the bounty. Pull the bold.
Request approved. I venerate you, machine spirits.
Now we'll hunt the trail. Or hot on the trail. Wait, did I read that right? You have very little health. 17. I thought it said 7 at first. I'm like, what? How do you only have 7? Okay, so this might miss because
I'll see to it
it
personally.
gives them dodge.
You never stood a chance.
335? Holy shit. Then it did another 75 on top of it. And then it dealt damage to the guy in the back. Sorry, collateral damage. He got dunked.
On it.
And then you missed the fighter. Good job, me. Good job. Argenta's turn. Thing is, I want her to take these out so they get to go, but she would honestly be great. Ooh, wait a minute. I know what I can do. She's going to get an attack of opportunity. Ow.
The enemies of the Emperor will be undone!
I need you to fire into here, pretty please. Revel in slaughter first, though. Normal
Doubt is for
attack.
the weak. For each strike is a prayer.
Good. Then we're going to do Reckless Rush.
I'll
Get
do
you
it.
movement speed. Oh, Abelard's in the way. Shouldn't have done Revel in Slaughter. Let's run and gun
without
anyway.
deeds is worthless.
So now I can get her all the way that I want to. And then, honestly, concentrated fire is probably the
As
best.
the Emperor commands, I act.
And then we'll
That
use
is for the
wildfire.
weak. This is unacceptable.
And then we'll open fire. Can I actually hit you? Can, but it wouldn't hit you. Well, that hits both. potentially hits both. Also, I think it's... Oh, I thought it hit Abelard, then I'm like, no. But it hits the barrel.
As the Emperor commands.
How did you lose momentum? Is it because you missed 4 shots? No. That doesn't seem right. I'm sorry. Where are you firing?
It's nothing.
Flesh wound. This guy shot through this wall. Legitimately shot through a wall. Heinrichs still cannot do anything. I mean, he can hit that. And it's... Actually, no, he's dead because he's poisoned.
For the throne's glory.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
Cassia, you go there. And... you can hit those. But I kind of want you to do Finest Hour. Because I think it'll be hilarious. So let's inspire.
Battlefields are always drowned in scarlet.
And then...
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
They're on top of each other. I'm not going to complain about that, though. What's the advantage?
Not a servitor.
Held in your gaze, so you could kill.
Another foe painted black.
90 damage. And then we go, hey Argenta.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
They're all in a row. Do you mind doing the thing?
Faith without deeds is worthless.
Honestly, I could probably go... Oh, cool. I didn't notice the symbol for them getting an attack of opportunity. Actually, you don't need to do what I'm thinking. That's overkill. So let's just do concentrated fire. Rapid fire.
I'll do it.
Wildfire. Burst fire.
Faith without deed. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
I think the dead... There's 4 enemies left. It's all the maddened fighters. Do you have line of sight on them? I think you do, so...
I am his will made manifest. I'll do
Dead.
it. Eradicate.
Dead.
Justice for the weak. Each strike is a prayer.
Dead.
Eradicate it.
Too far away to be dead. Can you see Heinrichs from there? No, you can't. Pascal, you can't get there either. Well, can I? I can. Die!
Your end was inevitable.
Oh, so much damage. Oh, there's one thing that I wanted to check. Oh, let's turn this off. Oh, it turned it on. Okay.
Fate and fortune favor
Run,
the
run, run, run,
bold.
run, run, run. Yeah, there's one thing that I want to test. So, there's still a few bodies left over. Right? Yeah.
I will enjoy.
Is there money to be made?
Good. Collect all. Leave location. It's just like Pathfinder. Okay, so we're now here. Chart new routes. Make it a little bit easier. Okay, quick save so I don't have to do that again. And then we'll visit. Lord Captain, according to our telemetry, we have arrived at the coordinates you specified. The augurs do not register any activity on the surface of the local planets, biological or otherwise, but maybe the Xenos are using their arcane technology to conceal their presence. Despite this, the augur crew managed to locate a faint signal at the system's edge. According to their data, it is coming from an unidentified vessel drifting in the orbit of a local gas giant. My kin could have been faced with a new threat, scavengers like pirates or something worse, if they were taken prisoner. Iliet's voice is trembling with something that could be either anger or fear. I am begging you, Ilantak, let us go to the shuttle. I can feel that the thread of fate has frayed and is about to snap. I cannot miss what may be the only chance to solve the mystery behind the disappearance of my home. Okay. Ooh. God damn it, I don't want plasteel. Select all. Asteroid. Lord Captain, there is an unusual cluster of binary asteroids before us, rich in rare metals and valuable minerals. They are moving in a fairly stable orbit, which suggests the possibility of constructing a mining station inside the drift. So, this. 12 adamantine? Hell yes. It's one thing I have been missing. 12. God damn. It's actually apparently 18. Space dust. Lord Captain reporting. Our void ship has passed through a cloud of cosmic dust of unknown origin. Unfortunately, the dust particles were covered with an icy shell that has frozen into a thick sheet on the void ship's hull, blocking some of the technical vents. It will take time for the servitors to clear the ice. Until then, our maneuverability will be somewhat reduced. Which means we're going to get attacked. Fuel. Oh wait, batteries. Technically still fuel, but... Okay, let's go to the Chartist vessel. Scan. I have to take Iliet. Goodbye, Abelard. Pascal is only coming for his tech use. We have an Argenta for damage. We're fine. If Argenta goes down, we're screwed. Though I can deal quite a lot of damage. Technically, soaking Cassia. Like, Cassie can deal an insane amount of damage. Okay.
Always keep your eye on the price.
The lanky, haggard-looking officer with sunken cheeks stares at you in fright. His body is shivering, as if from a feverish chill, and his eyes are darting back and forth anxiously. Your lordship, rogue trader, what brings you to our humble ship? Stop shivering like a leaf in the wind, monkey. God. Leaf in the wind. Answer me. Have you seen others like me in this system? Have you? If you have, tell me where, when, and under what circumstances your paths crossed and diverged afterward. The officer's eyes widen at the sight of Iliet. His face grows even paler than before, and his lips move in a wordless prayer, unable to utter a word in response. A whirlwind of orange and blue torments their souls. Can you not feel its gusts in the air all around us? Its hues are terrifying indeed. Heinrich sets his hand on his weapon and nods at the trembling officer. I have seen people like this before, afraid of their own shadow. More than that, I have turned my underlings into this. He has been tortured. How do you know that I am a rogue trader? The officer swallows, gives you a strange look, and then closes his eyes. Emperor, forgive me. Well, that's not good. The shadows. Are we dead?
You monkey never learn. I'm beginning to think that your kind is eager to step into our snares.
I hate this guy. You gasp, sucking in the poisoned air, each breath scorching your insides with liquid fire from throat to lungs. Every cell in your body is engulfed in maddening pain, as if you are being doused in molten metal, skinned alive and subjected to yet another form of torture. You hear sounds coming from somewhere far away, the moans of your people, the shuffling of bare feet, and light footsteps slowly getting closer. Rogue trader, a long-awaited meeting indeed. You can barely see anything through the haze of agony, but you still remember the voice well. The voice of the Xenos who devastated your capital world. Marazai's face is hidden behind a helmet, but his tone leaves no room for doubt. He is smirking. Iliet, who is writhing in pain next to you, is barely able to breathe out. No, what have you done? Are you dissatisfied, my kin? I promised that you would have your precious craft world survivors, and so you will. I will take you to them. I might even be there to witness your jubilant reunion. Damn you! Heinrich growls hoarsely as he tries to get up, driven more by rage than by physical strength. I will strangle you both myself. Marazai nonchalantly kicks the arm Heinrich is using to prop himself up, and he tumbles to the ground. That seems unlikely, monkey. Both of your fates are now mine to decide. Servo drives whine under the tech priest's scarlet robe in a dogged but fruitless attempt to lift his body. The inferior flesh has betrayed me. You must have punished it poorly, Iron Monkey. No matter. As a captive, you will learn how to apply the art of torture to make it fear the very thought of betrayal. Enjoy your foods, Mass. Happy to have you here. And I'll see you around. Marazai takes a close look at your companions squirming in agony, then gestures nonchalantly to someone you cannot see. Bring the injectors. The monkey I promised to Tervantius are among them. I do not want these wretches to move an inch until they are in the hands of the Arch Machinator. As for you, there is a disturbing gleam in the Dracon's eyes. You will have your share of paralyzing dreams too, but I am going to keep you. You are far too precious to be surrendered to a madman playing with fire. You will rue crossing me. Marazai clicks his tongue and shakes his head. You disappoint me, monkey. I have heard the pleas of millions and the curses of billions. You can do better. His last words fill your head like the deafening echo of a ship's siren. The gas creeps in deeper into your lungs, eating away at them hungrily. As the agony spreads down your every limb, you are suffocating. Are you enjoying the sensation? I had this poison made for you. Who could have thought that a monkey would one day earn such an honor, a special gift from a Dracon? But you're suffering. The Xenos leans closer to you. I knew the taste would be exquisite were I to add a touch of the Drukhari's talent for extracting anguish. However, there will be time for that later. No matter how I wish to play with you all one after another, I need you for a purpose, rogue trader. Chimera awaits you, all of you. Mandrakes, take them. Leave none behind. Well, this sucks. Oh, well, this is delightful. Your consciousness emerges from an ocean of darkness and nightmares as if someone's powerful hand reached into its depths and brought you into the light. In the dark room, long and angular shadows move around and exchange remarks. One of the shadows approaches you, ripping apart the veil of pain and revealing features that look familiar to you. You are awake, monkey. Marazai's voice is sickeningly sweet. He is looking at you with idle interest, rolling a soft and milky-coloured object from one hand to the other. Our toxin masters spared no efforts to drag you out of the induced dream. I must commend the Nightmare Weavers. The emanations of fear you exuded in your delirium are worthy of the highest praise. However, it is time to finish what you were brought here for. It is time to work for the good of the Cabal, rogue trader. What do you want from me? Only the truth, monkey. So very simple, is it not? A little honesty before the powers that be. I have the tools to extract the most coveted mysteries from the deepest recesses of your mind. But I am not interested in your personal secrets. I only want that which will protect my Cabal. Why am I still alive? A good question, rogue trader. You are my tool, you see. A sharp and narrow scalpel that I will use to cut away from the festering boil on the body of my Cabal. I spared no effort to set up this performance. The witnesses, the spies, the agents, and a small bargain to guarantee the result. All that is required of you is that you quietly play your part. I will even go so far as to put you in your native surroundings, in a manner of speaking. But if I see you stepping out of your role, I will make sure that you bitterly regret it. Ah. I might be able to play my role better if I actually knew what it was. Marazai is silent for a few moments, playing with the mysterious object in his hand. You, monkey, hate creatures alien to your kind, and this hatred is fueled by primal fear and awareness of your insignificance. To us, you are cattle that exist to be butchered and to entertain us. Sometimes we use you in our little games, but to involve you filthy brutes in the politics of Comera, let alone in feuds between the Cabals, there are few worse ways to bring dishonour to oneself and one's Cabal. From the first day I saw you, I knew you were being controlled by another hand, far too experienced and flexible to belong to another monkey. You stayed ahead of me in Tazara, anticipated our moves, fought back with surprising skill, and I can guess, no, I know exactly how you were able to know so much. Only one creature was sufficiently aware of our tactics and raid plans. You will help me expose her and restore the Reaving Tempest to its former favour. -7. Oh, it's mine as well. Damn it. I gotta go for it. I might get XCOM'd in the other direction. What did I roll? I rolled an 88. I had a 32% chance. I thought I had 12%. Marazai mockingly cocks his head. No, monkey. You have nothing that I could not extract from you myself, using my favourite tools. The Drakari gestures to one of the shadows near you, and your head is forced backward. Marazai brings the hand holding the strange object closer. You manage to make out translucent, glossy skin, bluish, pulsating organs beneath, and a little head with serrated jaws, before the Drakari pushes the lava into your face. Oh. Oh god, it's all based on mine. Oh, I don't have my party here for it. Sensing warmth, the creature springs into motion a moment later. As it blindingly pokes at your skin, it discovers your nostril and rushes forward, stretching the skin and tearing through the mucous membrane. Unbearable pain overwhelms you as the lava begins to force its way through the soft tissue and cartilage, each of its movements causing a crunching noise to reverberate through your skull. The creature greedily bites into flesh and moves ever upward, past the bridge of your nose, past your eyes, and then something alien invades your consciousness. Darkness clouds your eyes, but the sensation of an alien presence does not relent. This is not a conscious mind, but something primitive yet unbelievably strong in its unknowable pursuit. It is crawling around in your thoughts, scratching them with its sides and changing their shape. Perhaps all this is just a bad dream, a quirk of the intellect exhausted by endless troubles. A calumny of a mind too weak for the burden it was made to carry. A stray light dawns at the edge of your perception. Am I dead? Oh, this is awful.
You have disappointed us, rogue trader von Valancius.
Okay, this is all rather creepy. I think, though, because my back is still a bit stiff and everything, it's just causing me discomfort. I think I'm going to call the stream here at this opportune moment. And I'll be back tomorrow with this. Also, I'll be back to work tomorrow. Hi, Fari. How are you today? I hope you're well. Sorry I'm about to leave. But yeah, I've got to look after my back at the moment. Ugh. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here. And we'll find someone to raid. You know what? I think I'm just going to end stream. I can't be bothered raiding. Can't be bothered looking for someone today. So yeah, sorry about that. I'm just going to go. I need to go and lay down. I'll be back tomorrow though with more of this. And thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you all have a great rest of the day while I go and lay in bed for the rest of the day. Bye.